We all need money,
Money means everything today,
and we scavenge for ways to make it.
be it legal or otherwise.
And today we bring you
One of the easiest and legal
way to make money.
that is everything you need
To know about Bitcoin.
Welcome back to QatNip, and come on.
Let's learn together.
You might have seen many forms of currencies like American dollar, Indian rupee, Japanese yen, British pound, European euro, and so on. All of these currencies are made of paper bills or metal coins, and you can see and feel them. You can keep them in your pocket or wallet and spend whenever you want to by simple hand-to-hand transfer. But when you travel to another country, you are forced to use the currency of the respective country itself. But there is a currency which you cannot touch, feel, or keep it in your pocket. Yet it became one of the most expensive currency of the world and accepted internationally. Almost? Yes. You guessed it right. It's Bitcoin.
And let me tell you today, 1 Bitcoin is equal to $1,197.01 US as on the day of recording this video. And since 2015, it's on the high rise till date. Bitcoin is basically a cryptocurrency and a payment system invented by unidentified programmers or a group of programmers under the name of Satoshi Nakamoto. This cryptocurrency was first introduced on 31st October 2008 in a cryptography mailing list and released on 2009. Bitcoin transactions take place between users directly without any intermediary.
Other currencies like dollar, rupee, yen, etc. are verified by the central authorities or governments, and banks accept these currencies on the basis of acceptance. But Bitcoin is not authorized by any country or government to make any transaction. It is in existence because you believe in Bitcoin, I believe in Bitcoin, and our whole community believes in Bitcoin. Thus, we can make Bitcoin transaction between each other only on the basis of trust. Besides all these, you will be amazed to know that there is a European country, Liberland, whose national currency is Bitcoin, contrary to the point mentioned before. Now let's get to
The most interesting part about how to earn Bitcoin. Among all the ways available to earn Bitcoin, the easiest way is to purchase a Bitcoin directly from another person in exchange of the national currency, and your Bitcoin will be stored in your digital wallet. In this way, there is a chance the value of Bitcoin may increase, and later on you can sell that Bitcoin to any other person who is willing to buy a Bitcoin at a higher price than you bought it for. On the other hand, if you want a Bitcoin without currency exchange, then you have to mine the Bitcoins, and this is the only way for which Bitcoins come into existence in the market. So let's get along to the next question that might come to your mind. What is
Bitcoin mining? Before we proceed to Bitcoin mining, it is to be noted that a national currency can be minted as per the highs and lows of national treasury of a country. But Bitcoin mining is limited to 21 million Bitcoins only. To be exact, 20,999,999.9769 Bitcoins, which is short of 21 million Bitcoins by only 3 bit cents and not significant enough. Let's come back to mining. Bitcoin is earned when someone sends a Bitcoin to someone else. This transaction needs to be verified, and for this verification, complex computations are to be performed, called hashing. Millions
of users worldwide want to mine Bitcoin for free, but even those who own the most powerful CPUs and GPUs commercially available cannot mine Bitcoins at a reasonable rate, and hence require separate hardware dedicated for this mining process of hashing associated with every transaction, also called block. And thus, in this way, the sender successfully sends a Bitcoin to another person. The one who takes care of the transaction completely or partially in a group is rewarded with a portion of a new Bitcoin. Yes, it's the manufacturing of money. So, in easier figures or a tad bit simple language, every 10 minutes or so, mining computers collect a few hundred pending Bitcoin transactions or blocks and turned them into a mathematical puzzle. The first miner to find the solution announces it to the other on the network. The other miners then check whether the sender is authorized for the transaction or not, and whether the solution to the puzzle is correct. If enough of them grant their approval, the block is cryptographically added to the ledger, and the miner moves to the next set of transactions, hence creating a blockchain.
The miner who found the solution gets 25 bitcoins as a reward, but only after 99 blocks have been added to the ledger. All this gives miners an incentive to participate in the system and validate transactions. And the faster the computer, of course, more the earning. Time for some bonus facts. Usually Bitcoin is represented by this symbol and also have nicknames such as BTC, coins or XBT. Usually our currencies like dollar, rupee and so on have only one sub-currency like cents, paise or sometimes none like yen, whereas a Bitcoin has 4 sub-currencies, namely 1 Bitcoin is a Bitcoin, 0.01 Bitcoin is called a CBTC or a centicoin. 0.001 is also known as MBTC or millicoin. 0.50 followed by 1 is a MuBTC or a microcoin, and 0.70 followed by 1 is called a Satoshi. As per some latest reports published on 7th of February 2017, there are 16,149,825 bitcoins in circulations out of a capped total of 21 million. That means over 76.9039285714% of all the bitcoins are already in circulation. Currently about 12.5 new bitcoins are produced or mined every 10 minutes. That number halves every 4 years. This will continue to happen until somewhere around the year 2140 or 2140, when it will drop to a negligible amount or basically zero. So after the year 2140, these 21 million bitcoins will be in circulation and bitcoins can no longer be mined. So, should you start Bitcoin mining now? Is it too late? Or investment to enter the race with dedicated hardware is too high? Let us know in the
comment section below. As an advice, check on your local online or offline retailers for Bitcoin mining machine prices and calculate the average expenses with your power consumption that is projected by the process. If you get a considerate income keeping the expense margin at bay, go for it. You can also build your own Bitcoin mining machine with old or used but powerful CPUs and GPUs that specialize in computing, but keep in mind that the average PC will not be able to produce significantly enough to even pay for your electricity bills. So be careful about your steps, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you for letting us share some knowledge with you, and stay tuned for more. Subscribe to learn the next topic as soon as it arrives, and of course don't forget to get high in life.